Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. If you are new, my name is Meli Gonzalez and welcome. First and foremost, before getting into today's video, I did want to welcome you guys to the second part in my two-part Valentine's Day series. I've had so much fun creating these looks for you guys. The look that I created for you guys today is obviously a much more bold Valentine's Day look. So if you definitely want to do something that's a little bit more toned down on the natural, more bare side, then I will link down below the previous video that I did, which was just a very classic Valentine's Day look with just a bold lip. Of course, the video for today is a more dramatic Valentine's Day look. So if you absolutely just love packing on makeup and you really just want to have some extra color in your Valentine's Day look, then I would definitely recommend doing this look. I did do a poll on my Instagram if you guys wanted to see a red look or a pink look. A lot of you guys chose pink, but I actually had a lot of people choose red as well. So I don't want to leave all of my red fans hanging. I will definitely do a red look for you guys as well. For today's look, this is what I came up with. So I'm really excited to be doing this look for you guys. So if you want to see how I got this super bold Valentine's Day look, then go ahead and keep on watching, and drum roll. You definitely want to keep on watching to the end of this video because I am doing a Valentine's Day giveaway for you guys. Now, this giveaway is something that's just super cute and sweet and simple. It's not like a huge giveaway, but I did want to just do something special for you guys. Since it is Valentine's Day, I did want to just kind of show my love to one of you lucky winners and just say thank you for supporting me on my makeup journey. So if you want to know how to enter today's giveaway and you want to know how I got this look, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, hit the notification bell so you can get notified on all the content that will be coming. I do have a lot of really exciting content for you guys now in February, so you definitely don't want to miss that. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you absolutely love this super pink dramatic makeup look. And most importantly, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Meli Gonzalez, MUA. All right, you guys, so without further ado, let's just get into today's video.
The vibe is massive, it's supernatural.
All right, you guys, so of course the first thing that we're going to do is go in with primer. So I'm going to be going in with my all-time favorite primer that you guys already know by now, which is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. When going in with primer, you want to make sure that you're going into the areas that you know that you'll need it the most. So I usually tend to put a little bit of extra primer into my T-zone area, under my eyes, and I'll definitely put some of this like on my eyes as well, just to add a little bit of extra primer. Even though later we are gonna conceal our eyes a little bit, so that's gonna be as a primer as well, but I like to just go in with a little bit of extra primer just to make sure that our eyeshadow doesn't slip. All right, you guys, now I'm gonna be going into my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and this is in shade Sand. And I'm taking just a little bit of this on the back of my hand. As we all know, I am not a full coverage person. I do like my foundation to be very skin-like. I don't like packing on a whole lot of foundation onto my face. So I'm gonna take this onto the back of my beauty blender and just start patting it into my face. So what are the plans for Valentine's Day? What are you guys thinking about doing? Are you going out? Are you staying in? At first, I wanted to go out. Like my husband and I, we were thinking about going out, and we were thinking about actually going out like Saturday night, because I feel like Saturday night is like, you know, when everyone usually goes out. Because Sundays are usually just kind of like a chill day at home for us. So we were thinking about going out Saturday night, but it literally has just been so freezing cold here lately. And I think this weekend it's even supposed to go down to like -22. So it is gonna be like really, really cold here this weekend. And I am going in with a little bit more foundation because the last bit of foundation that I put literally only gave me for half my face. So I just went in back with a little bit of more foundation to finish up the other side of my face. So I'm really thinking now about just kind of doing something cute here at home on Sunday. Maybe like for lunch or something. I was thinking about doing like a really cute cheese board, you know, with like a bunch of like cheeses and grapes and fruits and like some crackers and stuff. I actually saw Nabella Noor, if you guys don't know who she is, she's also like another beauty guru, and I follow her on my Instagram, and she actually posted this like cheese board that she did with her and her husband as like a date night. And let me tell you, this cheese board that she did was like insane. It was so beautiful. So I immediately just thought to myself, oh my gosh, like I need to do this for Valentine's Day. This is like the perfect idea. So if you're just kind of thinking about staying in and not going out, and you're thinking about something really cute to do for you and your loved one, or even if you just want to get together with you and your girlfriends and just do something really cute, doing a cheese board honestly is like the perfect idea. And before I start doing my makeup, I always go in with moisturizer. So I did go in with my Tatcha water cream and a little bit of vitamin E oil, put that on my skin just to make sure that my skin stays nice and hydrated once we pack all that makeup on. So that's like a little added extra step if you guys want to do that. The next thing that I'm going to be going into is my Born This Way concealer, and this is in shade Snow, and I'm going to be putting this under my eyes. Ooh, that's like really bright. I'm going to be putting this under my eyes just to brighten up a little bit, and I'm going to put a little bit of this anywhere else on my face that I really just want to brighten. And we're going back in with our beauty blender and just blending this in. So as I mentioned before, this week has been like ridiculously cold, and it's been in the negatives like all week. So I literally have not gone absolutely anywhere. I've been stuck home for the past week. Like I literally have not gone outside for nothing. So if we've needed to get like groceries or run any errands, like my husband's the one that's been doing that, because you guys, like I just cannot with this cold. Like it is so cold. Like I even have like a blanket here with me because I'm just like, it is cold. So the point that I'm trying to make here with this is that I've been laying on my bed this whole entire week, just binge watching a bunch of random like YouTube videos that I never thought that I'd watch before, like just random stuff. I've been following this girl now. Her name is Jessica, and for the life of me, I like cannot pronounce her last name. I'll link it down below. She is a professional photographer, and she does like a lot of like photographer reacts to America's Next Top Model episode 1. So she does a lot of stuff like that. And I have been binge watching her for the past week because her videos are just so good. Honestly, it just really reminds me of like my early teen years, because I used to be like obsessed with America's Next Top Model. And this photographer just points out so many things that I never noticed when I was watching this show. And now that I've been watching a lot of her like reviews, I'm here thinking to myself like, oh my God, these poor models. Like America's Next Top Model was such a horrible show. Like how did people even watch this? So I honestly definitely recommend checking out her YouTube videos because they are just crazy. What was one of your favorite like early teen year shows that you were like absolutely obsessed with? With me, it was America's Next Top Model. And I actually used to be, you guys are gonna laugh when I say this, but I actually used to be super obsessed with Bad Girls Club. Who remembers that?
I like to take our time getting dressed, and we're always the last ones ready. But not tonight. We have a trick up our sleeve.
Anyways, like that show was crazy. Bad Girls Club. I remember that show. America's Next Top Model, Bad Girls Club. I used to also really be obsessed with like the Love and Hip Hop series. Oh my gosh, like I can't even believe I used to watch this crap, honestly. But anyways, getting back to the topic, another YouTuber that I've been binge watching a lot, her name is Judy D. And before I do that, I'm going in with my KATVOND translucent setting powder, and I'm going to use this to set my under eyes. But her name is Judy D, and she's so sweet. She's a beauty guru also, but she doesn't really do a whole lot of like makeup stuff. A lot of her videos are like going to the lowest rated makeup artists in her city. I literally have been watching her videos for the past week, and every time I watch her videos I just cringe because I'm like, how are these people even doing makeup on other human beings? Like, oh my gosh, like the way that they just do her makeup and the stuff that they use on her face, like they use old makeup and they don't even use like disposable applicators. They literally use the applicator straight out of the bottle that they've used on other people. And especially now, like with COVID and just like everything that's going on, I'm like, oh my god, like this girl is gonna get like a serious like crazy disease or something, because just the way that these people do her makeup is insane. I'm putting some of that leftover setting powder just kind of everywhere else on my face before I go in with my face powder. A lot of people have commented on her videos like, oh my gosh, Judy, like I don't even know how you haven't gotten herpes yet, or like all these crazy eye infections, because these makeup artists literally use just like lipstick straight out of the bottle and put it on her lips that they've used on other clients. And it's really crazy. So I'll link her YouTube down below as well. So if you guys are ever just bored and want to watch something that's really like entertaining and just really funny, these two YouTubers are like the only thing that I've been watching for the past 2 weeks. And I forgot to mention that I was going in with my Charlotte Tilbury face powder, and this is in shade medium. Now I'm going to be taking this super puffy brush. This is the Complexion Elf brush, and I'm going to be using this just to buff out all of my makeup, just to make sure that everything is just nice and smooth and blended. So usually at this point, I would go in with my bronzer and blush, but I actually want to go ahead and get started with my eye look. So to start my eye look, I'm going to be going into the Morphe Sweet Oasis palette that just came out. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like, just in case you didn't see the review that I did on this. The first color that I'm going to be going into is Alfresco, and I'm going to be using this just as my transition shade. So I'm going into my ultimate favorite blending brush, which is the eye blender brush from Essence, and I'm going to be dipping that into Alfresco. So just another really quick side note, since I did mention to you guys that my husband has been the one that's been doing a lot of the errands and grocery shopping, I actually ran out of conditioner earlier this week, and I told him like, babe, go get me some conditioner. So he went to Walmart to go grab me the conditioner and a couple of other things. So I sent him a picture of the conditioner that I use. And that night when I was taking a shower, as I was about to put the conditioner on my hand, I squeeze it and I'm like, this is not conditioner. And he actually he got the same brand that I use, but instead of getting conditioner, he got the shampoo. So I was like, oh my gosh, like I need conditioner, I gotta do my hair. So I actually ended up reaching for my son's leave-in conditioner by Johnson & Johnson, like a baby conditioner, and I ended up using this as my conditioner. Oh my gosh, you guys, like this conditioner is insane. It has left my hair probably the softest that it's ever been, and just so silky and shiny. It is so insane how this conditioner has been leaving my hair. I've used it twice already, because since it's been, you know, really cold, I haven't gone back to Walmart to get my conditioner. So I've just been using like my son's conditioner, and honestly, like I think I'm hooked. Like I don't think I'm gonna start using my conditioner again. I think I'm just gonna start using the baby Johnson & Johnson's conditioner. I don't know why I'm telling you guys, but the truth is out, the secret is out. That's what I've been using. So if you want to have like really good, healthy, shiny hair, Johnson & Johnson, that's where it's at. All right, you guys, so since this is gonna be a really bold pink look, of course we wanna slowly build it. So the next color that I'm gonna be going into is Sneak a Kiss, and this is also in the Morphe Sweet Oasis palette. And I'm gonna be using the same brush just to blend this into my crease. And since this is a halo look, I'm also dragging the pink just a little bit into my inner corner, but then I'll go in with a much thinner brush to make sure that I really get it detailed in there. We want to make sure that this is as blended as possible. I am such a huge blender. Like I get so picky when it comes to blending. I definitely need to blend a little bit more. Feel free to call me out on it, because I obsess with just making sure that my eyeshadow is so blended. Now I'm going to be going into this eyeshadow C brush by e.l.f. and I'm going to be dipping back into that same color, Sneak a Kiss, and I'm going to use this just to gently pat it into the inner corner of my eye. Okay, so now that we patted that in to the inner corner of our eye, we're going to continue working on our crease. And the next color that I'm going to be going into is Private Villa, and I'm going to work this into my crease and just keep blending. Now I'm going back in with that eyeshadow brush by e.l.f., dipping back into Private Villa and just working this into my inner corner. Okay, so now to deepen up the crease a little bit more, I'm going to be going into my Juvias The Festival eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be dipping into this super gorgeous pink color that's here in the middle. And this is Eerie G, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's this super gorgeous fuchsia color, so I'm going to be, you guessed it, working this into my crease. Okay, you guys, now I'm going to be going into this color right here, this super nice peachy color, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, but I'm going to be going in with my same brush, and I'm going to be using this color just to kind of blend out the upper part of my crease, just kind of buffing it into my eyebrow area. So I'm going to be going into this peachy color right here, just to make sure that we don't have any harsh lines between the pink and my eyebrow. All right, you guys, now I'm going back in with my Born This Way concealer, and I put just the littlest bit of it on the back of my hand. And I'm going to be going into this flat eyeshadow brush by e.l.f. Cosmetics as well, and just dipping into this concealer. And I'm going to be using this just to cut the halo part of my eye. So while the concealer is still sticky, I'm gonna go in back to my Morphe Sweet Oasis palette, and I'm gonna be dipping into this beautiful, super beautiful color right here called Wanderlust. I'm gonna be going into this super tiny smudge brush, and I'm gonna be dipping into this color, and I'm gonna be blending the outer edges of my cut crease to make sure that we don't have any harsh lines. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the halo crease into my other eye. And while that is still a little bit wet, I'm gonna be dipping back into the Wanderlust color with my smudge brush and blending out those edges. Now I'm gonna go back into the eyeshadow C brush by e.l.f. and dip back into Wanderlust and just keep blending out those outer edges. Now that we have the edges blended and the concealer has dried down quite a bit, I'm gonna go back into the Wanderlust color and finally just completely fill in the halo. So when doing this, you definitely wanna pat just to make sure, you know, that you don't really move that concealer around too much. So we're really just patting this into the middle of our eye. We're not, you know, moving it side to side because we don't wanna smear the concealer. So we're really just kind of patting this over the concealer. All right, so now that we got our halo nice and filled with Wanderlust, I'm gonna go back into the Morphe Sweet Oasis palette, and I'm gonna dip into this super dark pink color right here called Yacht Life. And I'm gonna use this just to blend out around the halo to make sure that we don't really have any harsh lines and that it just kind of blends seamlessly, all just one look. All right, you guys, so to finish off our lid, I'm gonna be going back into the SkinneLondon Notting Hill palette, and I'm gonna be dipping into this super, super glittery pink color right here. And I'm gonna be putting this right where the halo is. The best thing that you can do when going in with a glitter color like this is either use your finger Or you can use an eyeshadow brush, but before you go into the eyeshadow brush, just make sure that you spray it down a little bit with setting spray to make sure that the glitter really sticks to it and doesn't kind of fall out anywhere. What I really like about the glitters in this specific eyeshadow palette is that they're already kind of gelled together, if that makes sense. I don't really think that you'll need to spray your brush with setting spray, because since these glitters are already gelled together, I think that they'll go on very nicely without needing any extra glitter glue or adhesive or any kind of, you know, to help them stick. So I'm gonna try going in with my brush first, and if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna try going in with my finger. All right, you guys, now I'm gonna take that smudge brush again, and this is from KATVOND, and I'm going to be dipping back into Yacht Life and Wanderlust. So I'm gonna dip into both of these colors, and I'm gonna be taking this underneath my eye. All right, now I'm gonna be dipping into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm gonna be going into this small precision brush from e.l.f. And I'm gonna be dipping into this third color right here, which is just a really nice like champagne glittery color. And I'm gonna be popping this into the inner corner of my eye. All right, now I'm gonna be going into my Estee black liner and just lining the natural shape of my eyes. I always do this. Of course, this is just my preference. If you want, you could totally do, you know, Wayne's liner with this look. All right, you guys, so I'm going to hop off camera real quick and throw on some eyelashes. I know that this looks a little bit crazy right now, but I promise the eyelashes fix everything, and I might go back in and just blend a little bit more here and there. So I'm gonna hop off camera and do that real quick, and I will be right back to finish off the rest of this look. All right, you guys, so now that I have my eyelashes on, I'm gonna be going into my Superstar Voluminous mascara, and I'm not gonna prime, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with the actual mascara. And to finish off my eye look, I'm gonna be going into this Real Colors White Gel Liner, and I'm gonna be taking this into my waterline. Since this is such a heavy pink look, I think that this will definitely just help brighten up the eyes a little bit. All right, you guys, so now moving on to our face, I'm gonna be going into my Marc Jacobs bronzer, and this is in shade 106, and I'm gonna be using this just to bronze and contour. Now I'm gonna be going into my MAC blush, and this is in shade Cheeky Bits. And just lightly putting this on the apples of my cheeks. Since we already have a very pink look, I don't wanna do a whole lot with blush. So I'm just lightly putting this on the apples of my cheek, just to add a nice flush of color. Now to finish off my look, I'm gonna go back into the Juvias Place Festival palette, and I'm gonna be dipping into this color down here, this super pretty golden color, and I'm gonna be using this as my highlighter. All right, you guys, so now to finish off the rest of this look, I'm gonna go into my Juvias Place lip liner, and this is in shade Ruby. And as if this look wasn't already pink enough, I'm gonna be going into my Urban Decay lipstick, and this is in shade Backstage Bambi, and it's this super bright pink lipstick. So we are just packing on the pink today. Okay, and now to completely finish off this look and set it, I'm gonna be going into my RareBeauty Set and Spray Mist. All right, you guys, well, that is it for today's look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed getting ready with me today. I know that this is just a very in-your-face, bold, pink look, but hey, you know what? It's Valentine's Day, and you guys requested a pink look, so I kind of did my own twist on it. I did a nice halo with a little bit of glitter. So, of course, you can tweak this look however you want. You can make it a little bit less dramatic if that's what you want. Before I say goodbye to you guys, I did of course want to show you the products in today's giveaway. So since I used a lot of Juvias Place in my look today, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a chance to win some Juvias Place products for yourself. So I'm going to be giving away this very beautiful Juvias Place palette, and this is the Sahara. and it's such a beautiful palette. I'm going to insert a picture below on what the colors look like in here so you can kind of have an idea. I'm also going to be giving away a lip liner and a lipstick as well, and the lip liner is in shade Scorpio and the liquid matte lipstick is in shade Red Velvet. I am also giving away another Juvias Place product, which is this very beautiful liquid matte lip topper as well, and this is in shade Nefertari. So you guys are gonna get all of these products in this very nice, beautiful cardboard box. And I actually might be throwing a few other products in here as well. So this is just a way of me saying happy Valentine's Day and a way of me just showing my love for you guys. Thank you for supporting me throughout this journey. And I just wanted to do something special for you guys. So if you want to enter this giveaway, comment down below what your plans are for Valentine's Day. Subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. So subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and comment down below what it is that you are planning for Valentine's Day. Even if you're just staying home and not doing much, comment that down below, enter the giveaway. I know that it's just super cute and really simple, but honestly, who doesn't love free stuff? Who doesn't love free makeup? So I'm really excited to send this package to one of you lucky winners. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you again for watching and have a happy Valentine's Day.